Hey everyone, Jennifer here, and welcome to the Family Fudge. Today I'm super excited to be kicking off the first video in our back to school series. And you guys, today's video is all about super cute school supplies. And you guys, make sure to stay tuned because this video is also including a lunchbox giveaway. Now you guys, I've been sharing our back to school haul on this channel for several years, and it's something that my kids and I definitely look forward to. It always helps us get into the back to school spirit. Now, a lot of you probably already know that I love making cute school lunches, but I almost equally love cute school supplies and stationery. We definitely stocked up on those this year and I can't wait to share them with you. Now, this year, all 4 of my kids are finally old enough to be in school. And while I was shopping, I had a couple of goals in mind. First, I wanted to make sure to get plenty of items to make learning from home more comfortable. And that included some new desk chairs. Next, I also wanted to make sure to get a few things to help keep things organized. And then of course, I also really wanted to find items that would fit each of their unique personalities. Originally, I had planned to take all the kids to Target to get everything for back to school. But what I didn't expect was for the store to be so picked over by the time we got there. Literally, there was so many empty shelves and sections. There wasn't a lot to choose from at all. So I ended up finding most of the things in this back to school haul on Amazon. And I'll go ahead and link as many of these items down below for you guys if you want to check them out for yourself. This year, they're all going to be doing hybrid homeschooling. And that's just where students get to do assignments at home, but they also get the opportunity of being on campus as well. Now, last year for back to school, I did set up an entire homeschool room for the kids to use all together. It really was kind of like having my own little classroom in my house, but this year I'm definitely taking a different approach. In today's video, I'm just going to be sharing what I bought for the kids, and then next week hopefully I'll be sharing with you how I'm organizing it all, and I'll be able to show you all of our desk setups and all that fun stuff. And you guys, I am super excited to be giving each kid a desk makeover because over summer break we didn't really keep them clean or organized at all, so we definitely need to fix that. Now, instead of showing you everything we got for back to school all at once, instead I'm going to go through one child at a time. And if we're going in oldest to youngest order, that means Mackenzie's up first. Mackenzie is 11 years old. She is my 6th grader. She loves all things cottagecore, Disney, and Animal Crossing. Now, since all of the kids have some online courses this school year, I really wanted to focus on making their desk area as comfortable and as functional as possible. And the first thing I picked up for Mackenzie was her very own wireless keyboard with mouse. To go along with her new mouse, I also picked her up a new mouse pad. This one also has a nice cushy area to rest your wrist while you're using your mouse. Now, this guy I still have to put together, but basically it's just an inexpensive laptop stand. This is going to raise up her laptop just enough so even if she's studying for a long time, her neck won't be strained. Next up is a cozy new desk chair. Now for Mackenzie, I decided to go with this lovely pink furry chair. I'm pretty sure she's going to love this. And now you guys, the last thing I got for Mackenzie's desk area setup is a new set of headphones. And you guys, this time I decided to go with some gamer headphones. I've heard that they're really good. These ones were not too expensive. And I do have to say these are nice and cushy. Next up, organization. For Mackenzie's desk, I decided to get her this bamboo pen organizer. It can go right on top of her desk, and this has enough room for all of her pens and her pencils and her markers and her highlighters. And you guys, speaking of pencil and pen storage, I let all of the kids pick out their own new pencil pouch. And Mackenzie's actually came in a pack of 2. So she got this really cute cat one, and it also came with this really adorable boba one. Now, I'm having a hard time deciding which one of these is the cutest, but you guys let me know in the comments down below which one of these is your favorite. Next up, I got Mackenzie 2 new clipboards. This floral one I got at Staples, and this one is actually going to hang on the wall next to her desk. And this is where we're going to be hanging up her calendar and her schedule. That way she can easily look at it to stay on track. And then this other clipboard is a little bit different. This one is from Amazon, and you can actually open it up like this. So not only is it a writing surface, but Mackenzie can also store what she's working on right in here. So yeah, if she ever needs to do her work on the go, this is going to be perfect for that. Okay guys, so can we talk about notebooks for a minute? Here are all the ones that Mackenzie picked out, and it kind of looks like a lot, but she actually needs to have, she is using 4 notebooks for 4 different subjects. And actually, this little guy is technically a journal, so that's something that she's going to be starting this year, keeping a journal. I really love these 2. I think they are so cute with the little bee and the frog. Now moving on to pencils and pens. Mackenzie's unofficial color is pink, so you're gonna see a lot of pink items here. This year I got the kids a combination of regular pencils and mechanical pencils. I get these big packs from Target and Walmart, and then I kind of just divvy them up amongst the older kids. And speaking of pink, I found this perfect set on Amazon. It comes with 2 pink pens, 1 pink pencil, and 2 pink erasers. Now I did get Mackenzie a couple of extra pens, and these ones are really interesting because they're made from recycled bottles, and if you look closely, the outside of the pen kind of looks like a water bottle. Next up, markers. And you guys, this is the first year that I haven't gotten Mackenzie the traditional Crayola markers. She's a little bit older now, so I decided to get her a nicer set of these midliner pens. And you guys, these ones actually are double-sided. So on one end you have sort of a thicker chisel tip, and the other one is more of a fine point tip. So these are super cool. I'm not sure how washable they are, so hopefully she'll like them and they won't make a mess. Also, this year, instead of regular crayons, Mackenzie's getting these. She's also getting some erasable colored pencils, and believe it or not, some erasable highlighters. I had no idea that those even existed. So not only is that a really neat idea, but these pastel pens are super cute as well. I also got Mackenzie a brand new pencil sharpener, and I decided to go with this one from Japan. I really like that you can actually pick the different pointiness of your pencil. I think she'll like that too. And then you guys, I got this big pack of knockoff post-it notes. I'm going to go ahead and open up this pack and then just give Mackenzie the pink ones and the yellow ones. For Mackenzie's scissors, I got her these new jellies at Staples. These ones actually have a really squishy, comfortable handle. Mackenzie also picked out some clear glue. And then I also got this big pack of glue sticks for all the kids to share. And the ones at the bottom are actually scented, so hopefully they'll smell good. I've never tried these before. For Mackenzie's back to school activity, she picked out this calligraphy book. This is another thing I was super surprised for her to ask for. As she's getting older, she is just interested in so many new things. So yeah, I got her this book at Target, and the pens actually came from Amazon because they were a little bit cheaper than the ones at Target. So you guys, last but not least, I got one special item to kind of decorate each kid's desk. And for Mackenzie, I got her this really interesting mushroom light. This, for some reason, came with two remotes. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it was a mistake. This little mushroom light has several different colors and different settings, so I think she's gonna have a lot of fun with this. Now, moving on to Jackson. Jackson is 9 years old. He's in the 4th grade. He loves camping, gaming, and his favorite game is Minecraft. Now, you're gonna notice a lot of the same items that I got for Mackenzie, I also got for Jackson, and I also got for Lily and Griffin. I'd like to try to keep things even if I can. Just like with Mackenzie, I got Jackson his own new keyboard. This one is also wireless and it came with a matching mouse, but for Jackson I decided to go with green. Green is kind of Jackson's unofficial color, so you're going to be seeing that a lot of his items are green. To go along with Jackson's new mouse, I got him this really awesome mouse pad. Now you guys, let me know in the comments down below if you know who this character is. I thought this mouse pad would be perfect because it has black, it has green, and it also has trees on it. And this totally fits the vibe of Jackson's room. Also in the desk area, Jackson is getting a new chair. For him, I decided just to go with a simple black version. This is pretty basic, but also really comfortable, and I could see Jackson spinning around quite a lot in this area. For Jackson's new headphones, I decided to go with these ones. They're technically gaming headphones. These ones weren't too expensive, and of course I love that they have green on them as well. That way we can easily tell that these headphones are Jackson's. To keep Jackson's desk organized, I got him this spinning organizer, also in this black color. This is going to match really well with his room. And then the pencil pouch Jackson actually picked out at Walmart, and I'm not surprised at all that he went with this really fun video game themed one. Now, just like Mackenzie, I also got Jackson two clipboards. The camo one is for his daily schedule. We're going to hang that on the wall next to his desk. And then the storage clipboard is what Jackson's going to use when he needs to do his work on the go. Again, I love that this can open up and you can store your papers in there, your pens, anything you might need to get your work done. Next up is stationery, and you guys, just like Mackenzie, Jackson also needed 4 separate notebooks for 4 separate subjects. For Jackson's regular pencils and his pens, I got him the exact same ones that I got for Mackenzie, except I got his in green. Now, to go along with these, I did get a couple of extra really fun pens. I got these ones at Sam's Club actually, and these are really fun because each pen actually has 4 different ink colors built in. Next, for Jackson's markers, for his crayons, and for his colored pencils, I decided to get him the silly scented ones. Next up is a really fun pencil sharpener. I found this one on Amazon. This one doesn't require any batteries, and I love that it looks like a vintage camera. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many post-it notes Jackson's going to need, but I did go ahead and get him some as well. And yes, I am going to be giving him the green ones. Okay guys, now that brings me to the back to school activity. This is something I'm doing for each one of my kids, but for Jackson, I decided to go with this interesting looking wood burning design studio. And yes, he will be doing this with adult supervision. And then finally, for Jackson's desk decoration, I got him this light up cactus. Now you guys, out of all the new keyboards, I definitely think that Lily's is my personal favorite because I love pink and purple too. This is another wireless mini keyboard, which is going to be perfect to go along with her laptop. She also has some online courses, so this is going to be perfect. And you guys, check out this adorable little mouse. For Lily's mouse pad, I went with this panda design. Lily has really been into pandas recently, so I know she's going to love this one. And just like all of the other mouse pads, this one also has the nice cushy area. Miss Lily is also getting a laptop stand. And for her new chair, of course, I went with purple. Purple is definitely Lily's favorite color. For Lily's headphones, I couldn't find any panda themed ones, so instead I opted for these unicorn ones. Now honestly you guys, I'm kind of disappointed by the quality of these. I'm not quite sure how long they're gonna hold up, but I guess we'll find out. For Lily's desk organization, I got her this brand new setup, and it's actually customizable, so you can kind of reconfigure it however you want. Now this does have quite a lot of storage built in, but Miss Lily is definitely an artist, so this might not be enough storage for her. And now you guys, for Lily's new pencil sharpener, I decided to go with this really cute panda, but I didn't know that to sharpen the pencil, you actually had to stick it in the panda's nose, which is kind of odd, but it works. Yay! For Lily's back to school project, I got her this really cute surprise craft box, but instead of chocolate behind each door, there's going to be a little craft that she can make. And then you guys, for Lily's desk decoration, I got her this really adorable bunny light. This is so squishy and fun, and I love that it has different colors as well. And now finally, we've made it to Griffin. Now, Griffin had just turned 5 years old and he is starting kindergarten this year. And you guys, because he is just in kindergarten, he doesn't really need that many school supplies. But I did get him a few things so he would feel like he was getting the same thing as the big kids. And the first thing on that list is his own mini keyboard. Now you guys, this is actually a wireless keyboard that goes with a tablet. Griffin does do a few school activities on his tablet. This is going to make him feel like a big kid, just like his siblings. And you guys, the really fun thing about this keyboard is that it actually has lights built in, and these lights can change color. You guys, check out how small this is. It really is perfect for his size. Now Griffin doesn't really need a mouse, but what he does need is a new desk chair.
Hello. Thank you.
Especially since he's on the shorter side, a chair that can rise up to be taller is definitely going to be helpful. And then finally, for Griffin's back to school project, I got in this clay dinosaur activity. This actually looks perfect for a 5-year-old because the dinos already come built. You just have to cover them with clay and decorate them. Okay guys, now that brings me to my special lunchbox giveaway. And all the information on how to enter is going to be in the description box below. And you guys stay tuned for part 2 of this video where I actually show you how I organize all of these things into each of the kids' desk area, and I'm also going to be sharing my desk area. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.